Hi, I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to talk about my good friend the greater one-horned rhino, also known as the Indian rhino or Rhinoceros unicornis, but to me, I just call him Ryan.
Hey, I'm Jesse. Tell me more about Ryan the rhinoceros.
Okay, Ryan is an improved species in the Euro-Asian region. His species is on average 4,000 to 6,000 pounds, 10 to 12.5 feet in length, and 5 3/4 to 6.5 feet in height.
Wow, pretty big. What about reproduction?
These rhinos reach sexual maturity at the age 5 to 7 for females and 10 for males. Their gestational length is approximately 16 months. Due to habitat loss, there are fewer calves and fewer reproductive females. These trends are strongly indicative of negative changes in habitat quality.
I've never seen one before. So, obviously they don't live around here. Where could I find one?
Indian rhinos occupy tropical and subtropical grasslands, savannas, and shrublands. The species was common in northwestern India and Pakistan until around 1600. The species declined in 1600 to 1900 and were on the brink of extinction at the beginning of the 20th century.
Why did they become threatened almost to extinction?
They declined due to the conversion of their habitats for agricultural development. This led to human-rhino conflicts and easier accessibility for hunters. They are harvested illegally for their horn and for other products used for medicines. Also, invasion by alien plants into grasslands affects populations and causes them to need to compete for food.
Illegally harvested? What are we going to do about those hunters? What about Ryan's niche?
They are primarily solitary animals, which makes temporary groups form, which causes some rhinos to become highly aggressive. They usually do not live in a fixed home range that they defend as a strictly defined territory. Rhinos prevent overgrowing of plants and shrubs due to their grazing habit.
Neat. Where can I find rhinos today?
Currently, the Indian rhinoceros exists in a few small subpopulations in Nepal and India. The populations are currently restricted to habitats surrounded by human-dominated landscapes, so that the species often occurs in adjacent cultivated areas, pastures, and secondary forests.
How many rhinos are out there like Ryan?
There are over 3,000 individuals. The Indian rhino has recovered from a total population of under 200 in the early 1900s. Although some populations have declined in recent years, overall there has been a population increase for about 100 years. This trend still occurs and is still occurring today.
Why did their species improve?
They are increasing due to strict protection. There is a continuing decline in the quality of habitat projected to continue into the future, which, if not addressed, will affect the long-term survival of some of the smaller populations. Their numbers have increased due to restrictions on hunting and poaching as well.
Ryan seems like a pretty cool rhino. What else could I do to help him out?
Increasing public awareness, research, and programs to reintroduce captive-bred rhinos will help. Not encouraging on habitats, poaching, or hunting will also help. They affect biodiversity because there are more rhinos, and although they don't have any known predators, new predators may arise. Rhinos are consuming more and more plant life as their population gradually inclines.
I just have one more question that's probably pretty important to Ryan. What does he like to eat?
Ryan's diet consists mainly of grasses, but also some fruit, leaves, shrubs, and tree branches. Also cultivated crops. Indian rhinos utilize mineral licks regularly as well to get extra nutrients.
Thanks so much for teaching me about Ryan the Indian rhinoceros. Can I see a picture of him?
Yes, definitely, and no problem at all. This is one of my favorite pictures of Ryan the rhinoceros.
I'm Ryan, the great one-horned rhino. Thanks, Ellie, for teaching Jerry about me and my kind.